Thank you, Chairman Nadler. I rise in support of H.R. 1112, the Enhanced Background Checks Act of 2019. After losing my son, Jordan, to gun violence in 2012, I began reaching out to other families who recently lost a loved one to gun violence. I would send them letters, and that's how I came to know Reverend Sharon Risher of Charlotte, North Carolina. On June 17, 2015, Reverend Risher lost her mother, two cousins, and a childhood friend when a young man shot and killed 9 people during a prayer service at the Emmanuel Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Today, with H.R. 1112, we can close the loophole in background checks for the gun purchase that led to their terrible loss. I support this legislation for Reverend Sharon Risher and the memory of her family and her loved ones. Tragically, this was not the last time our country witnessed horrific violence in a place of worship. A few months ago, the shooting at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, took the lives of 11 human beings. Our places of worship, whether they are churches, synagogues, mosques, or something else, should be safe places of love, support, and community. H.R. 1112 would allow law enforcement the time that they need to make sure all these community centers are places of peace and safety. Yesterday, we voted to expand background checks. Today, we vote to make sure those background checks are thorough, even if a few of them take a few more days to process. Those few extra days will save lives. In the days after the Emmanuel shooting, I was there in the community, praying with the community and dealing with their pain and loss. And America deserves better than this. Why not make sure that we're doing everything that we can to protect them? A few more days and making sure that the FBI has the ability to really soundly make a conscious and critical decision. America deserves that. I ask my colleagues to join me in supporting this bill, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from New York reserves, and the gentleman from Georgia is recognized.